Hi, I'm Coach T with Purpose and Kingdom Living with a Kingdom Nugget. Above all else, Matthew 6 and 33. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. The Amplified Version says, but first and most importantly, seek, aim at, strive after his kingdom, his righteousness, his way of doing and being right, the attitude and the character of God, the King. And all these things will be given to you also. So just a little bit above the verses, the things they were talking about is daily needs. What you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, they were talking about all the things, thinking about what you're going to, where you're going to live and what you're going to eat and where you're going to wear. And then Jesus says, don't worry about these. Don't worry about what you're going to eat and what you're going to drink and what you're going to wear. Because what? They dominate the thoughts of unbelievers. But your heavenly Father, the King, he already knows you need these things. So this is what I want you to do. Seek first, he says, the kingdom of heaven. Now, what does it mean to seek? What does it mean to seek? It means to pursue. It means to study. Explore the kingdom of heaven. Ponder as you're studying, as you're reading. You pondering means you think about it during the day. Oh, well, what did that mean? You go back and you read some more. You seek to what? Understand, to learn, not just read it and keep going. You consider. I'm considering. I'm diligently exploring. I'm diligently seeking to understand the kingdom of heaven above all else. Now, what does first mean? He says, seek this first. I want you to do this first. First is the thing that precedes all other things, all other people, and all other places. Oh, I believe I will say that again. We're talking about first, the thing that precedes all other things, all other people, and all other places. So if we insert what we're talking about, right, we are going to seek the kingdom of heaven above all other things, above all other people, and above all other places. First, it signifies importance. First signifies top priority, ranking in number one. So when we're talking about seeking, searching, digging, exploring, learning, we're talking about doing this before we do anything else. It is top priority in our lives. We are seeking to do this first. We are putting a number one rank and an importance on seeking the kingdom and his righteousness. His righteousness. The Amplified talked about this a little bit. It talked about his righteousness, his way of doing and being right. The attitude and the character of God, the character of the King. What is the attitude of the King? What is the character of God? What is his character? What is his lifestyle? When we're seeking to be righteous, we're seeking to be in right standing in the kingdom of heaven. We're seeking to be a believer, which is a follower of Jesus Christ, a learner, a follower, an apprentice, if you will, of Jesus Christ. What does that mean? Well, what did he say? And what did he mean? And where did he go? And why did he say that? And what does he want me to do now? And what is he saying for my life now? What is my purpose for my life now? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing in the world? And then how do I bring the kingdom of heaven into my space, which is my domain, my territory? How do I begin to do that? First, I got to seek the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness above all else. Before I try to start doing this and that, it says everything. All places, all things, and all people. Right standing, righteous is right standing. That just means what? In alignment. We want to be in alignment in the kingdom of heaven. Am I in alignment? Am I seeking first the kingdom, and then am I living right, which is right standing in the kingdom, in alignment with the king's teachings, in alignment with Jesus the king's words, in alignment with Jesus the king's preaching the kingdom, seeking the kingdom? Am I in alignment with what Jesus brought with him was the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness? Am I in alignment with that in my life? Am I doing that in my life? Am I making a priority in my life? Am I living that out? His character, his lifestyle. Is my lifestyle the king's lifestyle? Am I doing that? And then this is what the king says. This is a promise. You can just add, this is a promise, huh? He says, and he will give you everything you need. Amplified says, and all these things will be given to you. What? Also. Also. Because the first and foremost thing you're going to get is the treasure. We can't talk about it all now. This is just a nugget. But the kingdom of heaven is a treasure. The kingdom of heaven is the thing. So when you seek above all else, the kingdom of heaven, his righteousness, all the things you need for life will be given to you as well. I'm Coach T with Purpose and Kingdom Living. Make it a kingdom living now life.